Hello everyone and welcome to this video. Post is here and I've been waiting for this one for quite some time, so let's rip it open. Okay, and there should be quite a lot of interesting things in this one. Yeah, I've been waiting for this one for a long time. Right, so let's push that over there for now. So we have a bridge rectifier, it looks like. Bridge rectifier, so of course that gets AC and converts it into DC. Oh, two of those actually. Got another one there. I've got a chip. Okay, let's see what it is. It's let's see if I can get the camera to focus. It's an Atmel ATmega 328P-PU. Some yellow wire. It's interesting. Let's see exactly what this is. It's multi-core. A load of SMT LEDs. I think I'll power one of these up now. Okay, I'll just plug this into my power supply. And there is polarity on this, so plus to plus and minus to minus. Just make sure that's off. Yep, that's off. Right, okay. I'm not sure what voltage these are, but they're usually 3, but we'll see. Yeah, they're about 3 volts. 3.3 I'd say. I've probably killed that one, but not to worry. Right, I could have looked at the spec sheet really, but let's put this one on. 3 volts. This one should be, yeah. Wow, that's actually very bright. 2 breadboards, 2 new breadboards. So that's cool because I've been struggling using 2. So now I've got 4 breadboards, so that's really cool. They actually look like very good quality boards as well. So that's excellent. So I've now got 2 of that type. And I've also got 2 of this type now as well. These ones tend to be stiffer, which is useful for some things. These ones are a bit more loose, but yeah, cool. So I've got 2 of those. These are 9-volt battery connectors. Battery connectors. An ATtiny 95. So it's a tiny little microcontroller. That's a huge, well not huge, but a very big bridge rectifier. They're filled with a liquid that hardens. I suspect there are probably 4 diodes in there. It's quite cold. It's got an aluminium thing. It's actually quite well built. Is it a motor controller? I'm not exactly sure. I'll have a look at that later, find out what that is. Ah no, that is a motor controller. We've got a motor. This is a step motor. I just focus there. There you go. Step motor 28BYJ48, 12-volt DC motor. It actually looks very, very well built. got 5 pins. I don't know why it's got 5 pins. I don't know anything about this really. But we'll find out. And last but not least, I've been waiting for this for ages. Okay. It is an Arduino Uno. And it stinks. Ooh. It smells of burnt. It actually doesn't smell too good. It smells of burnt electronics. An Arduino Uno. I've been waiting for this for ages. It's got the CH340G UART on it, which isn't my favourite, but okay. And there's the chip there. ATmega 328P, which actually I've got, you know, that's an ATmega 328P too. Anyway, so yeah, it'll be interesting having to play with this because it's got so many ports. Okay, and that's everything I've got today. And now I suppose we should see how much this cost and where I got it from. Okay, so first item is L9110 H-Bridge Stepper Motor Dual DC Motor Drive Controller Board for Arduino M. And it costs 85p. So motor control module. There's a picture of it there. So it can power 2 DC motors or a 4-wire 2-phase stepper motor. I'm not 100% what that means, but there you go. 900 milliamps continuous current per channel. Low static work, power supply, each channel has 800 milliamps. Low saturation, pressure drop. TTL CMOS output level compatible. Can be connected directly to the CPU. Again, a lot of this doesn't mean anything to me. But there we go. So it's 85p. This is for the future really, when I start messing with motors. I'll learn a bit more about them that way. And then hopefully have something useful to say about them. This is the ATmega 328P PU microcontroller with Arduino Uno R3 bootloader or not MO, I'm not sure what that means. And this is the same seller. These all arrived in one thing. And there's a picture of it there. Let's see what it says about it. £1.26, which seems reasonable. And it says, oh great deal, 28 pins, 8-bit. Yeah, I think that's enough info on that. But there you go, £1.26. The next thing is 1-piece 5-volt stepper motor and driver board. Ah, okay. Right. That board that I didn't know what it was, I assumed it was a driver board. It actually is a driver board, but it comes with this, so that's interesting. 5-volt, diameter 28mm, step angle. I don't really know what this means. Reduction ratio, don't know what that means either. 5-line, 4-phase, can be driven by ordinary something, 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 something. Blah, 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 blah. Stepper motor driver board, ABCD, 4-phase, LED. Indicates the status of the stepper motor work. Again, I don't really know what all that's about, but anyway, that's why I bought these, so I can learn. So that's the other thing, and that cost £1.26 for the motor and the board. I think that's quite impressive. What's the next item? 2 pieces of bridge rectifier, so 99p, 55p each. And I take it these will be quite a low amperage, a 10 amp. Oh, okay, 10 amps, that's not bad. 99p, so that's 50p each. The breadboard, £1.70, 830 points, yeah it is. You can actually pull the sides off these as well to get a thinner breadboard. So PCB breadboard again, this is the thinner one. I actually like both of these breadboards, which is why I got one of one and one of. This one doesn't have as many pins, 700 point, but I like it, so that's why I got that one. £1.67. 20 pieces of 1 watt warm white SMD LED beads, 100 to 110 lumens. I've actually got some little plates for these to sit on as well that I bought from another sale a while ago. Little plates that you can solder these onto. They're actually heat sinks, but there you go. So 20 for 99p, that's 5p each. Next thing, AT Tiny 85, £1.22. The AT Tiny MCU series. They support SPI and TWI with the I2C compatibility. Provides maximum flexibility and the working voltage of 1.8 to 5.5 volts. Uses the 8mL patented Pico power technology. I don't know what that is, but there you go. Software control system clock frequency. Yeah, well, okay, it'll be fun to have a mess with. £1.22. Flexible wire. £1.9 for 10 meters. Okay, that's not bad. 10p a meter. And it's stranded as well. Most of the wire I got here, I got really cheap. It's tinned copper single core cable wire. So it's good to have some of this flexible stranded stuff. The Uno, £3.10. I mean, I don't know how much these usually go for, but I assume that's probably quite cheap. 2 rows of holes for the pins, so it'd be connected with normal Dubon line. I think that means DuPont wires, maybe. Cool. So that's £3.10. 10 pieces of 9-volt battery things made of soft leather. I'm not sure about that. I think it's probably more likely to be plastic. Let me just have a quick look. Yeah, that's definitely not leather. That's plastic. But anyway, length of line is 10 centimeters. Yep. Black. Yep. Cool. Next, and the final one is this bridge rectifier. 50 amp bridge rectifier. Well, I don't think I'm going to be needing any more than that. Okay, £1.20 with free postage. Now, this seller was really fast. Yeah, so I got it on the 22nd of February, and this arrived about 3 days ago. So what was that? 6 days and another 6. That's 12 days. So just less than 2 weeks, and that's quite impressive from Hong Kong. So if I could, I'd mark the seller and buy more stuff from him because that's cheap and yeah, they're fast. In fact, one of my frustrations with buying stuff from China is that it takes ages to get here. But yeah, this seller was very fast. So yeah, I'll have to I'll follow him or her.